Hello, hello, I am back. Today I am going to do a little bit of a personal safety little video. But before I do that, I just want to thank you guys for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. I literally legit could not be as famous. I'm not that famous. I couldn't be as famous as I am without you guys. So, and I actually had a lady come into where I work um, last week, and she's like, "Oh, I saw your YouTube video about the makeup tutorial." Yeah, and she thought that was just the greatest thing. Sorry, I'm a little bit itchy today. It's a combination of the weather, and apparently I shouldn't eat any flour. And I had a noodle bowl from a restaurant in a village, a town where I used to live in Hague there, and there's a little bit of flour stuff in there, so I'm a little bit itchy from that. Yeah, so trying to, get back into eating a little bit better, which has always been a bit of a struggle for me because I I like kilkia and I like schmonfat and I like all those things that I probably shouldn't eat. Anyway, yeah. So, and I've been working not lots, just weird hours, so I don't really have the opportunity to come on and do video. Okay, so Facebook has reminded me that I used to enjoy painting. Well, I still do enjoy painting, but this was the time of year that I would paint a room or something, right? Sometimes it was my bathroom, sometimes it was a different room, or maybe the entrance or the kitchen dining room. It was always like spur of the moment kind of idea. Maybe a couple of days. Oh, I know I'm going to have this day and this day off. I should really paint this room because I'm tired of looking at the color. So, personal safety moment here. Okay, folks? I got this cute little stand and it is not doing what I really would like it to do. So, like, that's the trick here is like that. Okay, so I used to paint. I would paint with always like a roller, and I buy all of my stuff, like all my painting equipment, like the roller and the rollers. Now at Dollarama, I was buying the roller, like the whatever these things are called, the paint roller from Home Depot, but I found that I was in a pinch and I got one from Dollarama, and they work very nicely and don't leave a lot of linties behind, which is always my biggest thing. Is I hated that. I always get my brushes from the same place because they're cheap, and I'll be honest, I do not clean my brushes. I'm probably an environmental disaster right here. But yeah, I don't clean my brushes, so they just go in the garbage. Anyway, so I've debated about doing this video because it is a little bit of an embarrassing moments for me. But I feel that I've already helped a few people with this, and I should probably share this more worldwide. So, when I'm painting, it is always on my days off, and women, you understand what I'm talking about, is that some of our clothing has an expiry time on it. And for the most part, that part of my attire does not get put on unless I'm going out somewhere or somebody's coming over, but I need to feel free during certain times of my day and days off. Okay? So, ladies, you know what I'm talking about. And husbands, men, if you have wives, just ask them if you don't know. Anyway, that's not really something I, should really talk about. But anyway, so this video is about safely putting on the roller, this roller piece onto the handle attachment. Okay, and somebody is gonna say, "Are you kidding me? This is not something that you need to be making a video about." Exacto. I do. I have injured myself in my personal areas twice now. Okay. And both times I was on the phone with my sister. the same sister each time. And to say that she thought it was funny would be the understatement of the century. She still laughs about it. I do too, actually. But there's a couple of parts to this video. Okay, number one. This is a smaller one. Because I threw my other one away when we moved because I was like, I'm not going to be painting in a rental unit, so why keep it? This here, as you can see, is quite dirty with paint, but this part is what should concern you, okay? It's the chunks, the big pieces that are going to stop that roller from going on here properly, okay? So now picture it. No, I can't even do the whole picture at 1977 Sicily. It's because it wasn't one of those golden girls moments. Okay, so but picture this. I'm just going to open this. I have to, maybe not. I don't want to have all kinds of stuff attached on here, so I don't want to rip the packaging apart. Okay. Yes, that is my granddaughter's beautiful artwork. Few their artworks, actually. Okay. Now, this here gets put onto this. Most people just push it on like this, okay? And it's on. It is on. But here's the problem. If you are using a handle that, or whatever this handle thing is, what do they call it? Oh, paint roller frame. Sorry, if you have the frame and it has paint on the edge, it doesn't go on quite so easily, okay? So now you need to picture this. Okay, I need to find something. Oh. Okay, this is a phone cover, right? So this is gonna be my phone. I'm on the phone with my sister. Now I wasn't on speakerphone because, well, my kids were there and we were talking about things that I didn't want my kids to hear about. Okay, so I'm on the phone, talking to her, blah, 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 and I'm trying to get this thing on. Ow. Okay, now I just pinched my skin in here. But I'm trying to get the paint roller on and it doesn't want to go on. So what do? I go like this, okay? And I pinch it on there, but now I've caught some skin in between there. And you would think, oh, Sylvia, you did it once. You would have learned and you won't do that again. But you'd be wrong. I did it twice. While I was on the phone with her, trying to stick this thing onto this. Okay, now I realize it's supposed to be on there fairly snug because, let's be honest, or you can even do it, you know, if you're like this and you're trying to get it on there, and you can knip dot knack down dot det up earns by. It can get pinched in here too, okay? So you need to be careful. So my suggestion would be on the counter and just push it down, okay? Because logically this is probably going to be clean. If you have an issue with it being wet, you know, from paint or whatever, you're kind of in a hurry, you want to flip rollers, blah, blah, blah. You should be cleaning this off anyway because this paint is going to mix with this wet paint and then you are going to have an off color that you did not bargain for. So you should put something down like a newspaper or toilet paper. No, not toilet paper. Don't use toilet paper or paper towel. That's a dumb idea. Newspaper or a garbage bag. Okay? That is all I have for you today. On the personal safety moments, please, please, please don't pinch your knipas in the paint roller and the frame. You will forever remember that non-piercing moment. I mean, if you enjoy that kind of pain, I mean, I guess have at her, you know. Not my idea of a fun time. But said sister who was on the phone with me doesn't need to remind me of this conversation, because every time she thinks about painting, she remembers what I did while I was painting. But she reminded my niece not to put the paint roller on the frame the way that I just showed you not to do. And when my niece says, well, why, Mom? It's no big deal. And my sister reminded her, well, then my niece was on the floor laughing. Good thing she was already on the floor trying to get the roller onto the frame. So just a little bit of a heads up. And again, I debated on doing this video because it is mildly embarrassing. But if I can prevent other people, now this probably could happen to a man too, given whatever situation. Just for the love of mercy and all that is important to you in your life, do not jam that roller onto your body, onto the frame like this. Always away from your body to prevent pinching, that's not even a word, pinching of your most precious skin on your body. Now, I hope you all have a good day. And don't forget to support those truck drivers that are in that convoy, probably in Ontario right now, fighting for our freedom. Now, I know that not all of you agree with me, and that's okay. You don't have to agree with me. We can have different opinions and still be friends. But for those of you who do agree with what I'm talking about, maybe you're not sure what I'm even talking about. Check it out. It's all over Bookface. And the YouTube. So it is a moment of Canadian history, and the US, actually the world, is watching. So this is important moments for us. Aside from pinching your skin in the paint roller and the frame. Anyway. Auf Wiedersehen and have yourself a fantabulous day. Bye.